This is the town of Red Pine, North Carolina. Located between the two highest peaks in the Appalachian mountain range. Population, 1,152. I live in the only cabin near Silver Cove Lake with my brother Beau, two other orphan children, Matt and Chloe. We might be a group of misfits, but we call each other family. Around here, we do things a little different. You do what you have to do to get by, and nobody says a word about how you go about doing it. Everything done here is for family. Some people deliver the mail. Some work at the bar in town. Some are policemen. I'm a bootlegger.
Today, in the western part of the state in Red Pine, there was a bank robbery. A little over $700,000 have reported to have been stolen by what witnesses describe as four men in black masks. Suspects are still at large and are presumed armed and dangerous. County officials, in collaboration with the FBI, have set up roadblocks at county borders and houses.
Hey, where you going?
To the creek.
About to be dark soon. You ready for your test tomorrow?
Yes.
Come on, quiz time. Okay. What is the Boston Tea Party?
You're making that up. That's not a question.
You're not going to the creek. You got a lot of work to do. Right, you go inside. Read your chapter.
Sure you've heard what's happened in town.
What's that?
Don't play stupid with me, Bird. I know what you do for a living.
And I know what you do for a living, so what of it?
Why do you want to raise those kids so bad? You're young, you're smart. You should be finishing school.
No one in my family ever finished.
How'd that work out for them? You know, people in your profession don't last long. I'm gonna get these kids out of here.
It'll be the last thing you do.
What's she doing here?
Same as always. I understand your social services and you need to feel like you're actually doing something. But at the end of the day, it comes down to one thing. This is my family. That's all there is to it. Now get back in your fancy car without tripping over your heels and drive away.
Bye, Janice.
You better hope those boys have your back.
What's up, Bird?
It's about time.
Complications ensued.
Are we good?
Good to go. Something smells nice.
There's still some spaghetti inside.
Don't start a fight you can't win, Matt.
I've been practicing.
All right, boom! Ground and pound!
Hey!
Headlock.
Hey!
There you go.
Come on,
One,
Daddy. Inside! Matt.
It's strong.
Inside, both of you.
Easy, Bird.
We're gonna have to kick both your butts. Get your feet off the table. Hey, hey, don't run up the stairs.
We'll see if the weather holds up.
How far is the drop-off point from the railroad?
What was that?
Nothing.
Better not have been my Dungeons and Dragons game.
Matt did it.
Well, put it all back and don't go mixing the goblins and paladins. Quarter mile. Shouldn't get too cold until the bluff.
Is a halfway house.
Willie,
Willie? Oh, come on, ain't there anyone else? I mean, the man can't cook for shit and his jokes are about as funny as a cowtail blowing in the wind.
That don't make no sense. Don't be so hard on him. I think he's funny.
Of course you do. Man can't cook.
And you can?
I love your spaghetti.
Uh-huh. Sit down. Were you not telling me? You might be good at faking it, but I can tell when Bo spooked a mile away.
How?
You're fidgeting.
What does that mean?
You only fidget when you're nervous.
Well, four guys with shotguns just robbed the only bank in the county. Now that money's sitting on our kitchen table, so there is that.
Yeah, this time it's not just Andy Griffith we have to worry about. Bank means FBI.
Which means helicopters and infrared laser shit.
Don't sound so confident.
That's nothing I can't handle. But I'm not the one who's out there.
You're not gonna be looking for us. Right?
Little Bird, they're gonna be looking everywhere for that money and the men who took it.
Yeah, more so for the men who took it.
Fortunately, that ain't us. Unfortunately, it means these G.I. Joes are out there combing the entire county. Luckily, we got a secret weapon. They got us the good ones. Works the same as our old radios did, but now we got GPS.
Is it waterproof?
It's weather resistant.
What if it doesn't resist and we have to make the drop?
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. These are the good ones.
We don't need GPS to tell us what we already know.
Yeah, we can't take any chances on this one, Bird.
All right. 40,000 now. 40,000 after the drop. And with what we've saved...
I know, I can do math. That's enough to retire.
Got the maps all marked up, ready to go. We'll fire up the computer and see what the weather's doing. Okay, then. Clear skies till the morning.
Moonshine?
Moonshine, in case you need to start a fire quick. On the ground or in your belly.
And no one knows.
Just the guy in charge of this rodeo.
And he'll be at the drop point personally.
He'll be there.
And he's smart?
Very smart.
Good. Well, double check the waterproofing.
We'll make sure it's wrapped up tight. How you feeling?
I'm good.
You okay, Birdie?
I'm fine.
How are you, Larry?
Oh, I'm good, bud. I'm good. Cool thing about these, if y'all run into any trouble, you can't talk, you hit the SOS button, emergency signal gets sent to all three of us.
Then what?
That's it.
The light just blinks?
Well, yeah.
What's the point of that?
So we know there's an emergency.
The light just blinks.
Oh, hell, use them however you want. Y'all be sensible. I could just get you a gun and you wouldn't have to bitch about my blinking light.
Guns.
I know.
We got everything.
Okay, then. Matt and Chloe, y'all get on out here and say goodbye. Come on.
Are you gonna take care of Larry?
Yes, sir.
All right, big man.
For luck, I guess.
Thanks, buddy.
You excited?
Yeah. Where are we going again?
I already told you.
I've already swam in a lake.
You could fit that whole mountain in this lake.
You're making that up.
Was I making up the Boston Tea Party?
No?
That's where all the pretty girls go, too.
Shut up. Come here. I need you two to listen to Larry. No matter what. Okay? You promise me.
I promise. Me too.
We'll see y'all soon.
We'll see y'all on the beach. One more time.
Like always.
Like always.
Now take a hike.
Listen to Larry.
Oh! You are done for, girl!
Bo and I have been doing this since we were 12 and 13 years old. It became necessary right after our parents died, along with Matt and Chloe's. You see, they were in business together and were gunned down by the cops, running shine a few years back. We took the kids in and treated them like family. We met Larry not too long after. He's been helping us out ever since. There are other Lakers in the area. You could say it's a way of life around here. There's Bob Ellis, who's drunk half the time. Then there's the Yancey boys, who like killing as much as they like legging. And there's the Mitchell brothers, who've been doing this for the last 40 years. There's one thing they've all got in common. None of them are as good as Bo and I. Along with knowing the land like the back of our hands, we've got places to stop along the way and people we trust. I'd reckon that's why those robbers chose us to lake this money around the roadblockers.
Bird, water break. Wish I had my ukulele.
So glad you don't have your ukulele.
I'm learning the theme from The Last of the Mohicans.
Oh, God.
Saw some blackbirds down there. You want me to grab you some? All right. Well, I'm gonna grab myself some.
You do that.
I will do that. Bird. Stop, don't move.
What?
Look at me. It's a snake.
What kind of snake?
Copperhead.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna poke it.
Poke it. That's the stupidest idea I ever heard.
No, trust me on this one, okay? Count of 3. I'm gonna poke it. You run that way, all right? Okay, you ready? 1, 2. What? Told you not to move till 3.
Yeah.
Give me a razor. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There's some willow down there. I'm gonna go grab some bark, okay?
What?
Hold this. I'll be right back. Stand up, come on. Come on. We're gonna get you to a road, okay?
It's a copperhead, I'm fine.
No, you need to get treatment.
True.
Yeah, I know.
No, true calmly.
What about him?
Not far from here, closer than the road.
No, Bird, you need real medicine.
He can fix it.
We don't even know if he's still there. She got bit by a snake. She's gonna be okay.
What kind of snake was it?
Copperhead.
I just the thing for that. Meanwhile, you hold this over the bite. That was smart of you to use the willow bark. It's been a long time since I seen you two.
It's been a long time since we made a mistake like this.
What kind of mistake?
Not seeing that snake.
You know, Snake, he spends every minute of every day trying not to be seen. And I expect he's gotten pretty good at it.
I couldn't think of what to do.
But you did think, Bo. It was smart of you to use that willow bark.
What was that? Tea?
No, Bo, it ain't no tea.
Is she gonna be okay?
The people who used to live in these parts, they believed that the copperhead was the most powerful of all the snakes. Not because it caused harm, but because it had the ability to heal.
This doesn't look like what I'd call healing.
Oh, not all healing is of the body. They believed that a snake's venom could heal the spirit. Once the venom had left the body and the pain had left the body, the spirit could be left unshakable, even strengthened. But the tricky part is getting rid of the venom. But not to worry, not to worry. That snake did not want to kill our little bluebird.
What did it want to do?
I think we should be quiet now. Oh, snake, come crawling. Come crawling until I can see the light in your eyes. Bite me, excite me, so that I can understand you, stand under you. Your venom transforms me, brings an eternal fire that connects me to the powers of creation and heals me again and again. So be it. All is good. I'm gonna miss you two, knocking at my door every once in a while.
What do you mean?
I know what's in those bags, and I know what it means. And I don't blame you. I'd probably do the same thing if I were you, but I'm not. Bird uses the name I gave her. How come you don't use yours?
Bo's got a better ring to it than Coyote, I guess. Can I ask you a question?
Sure, child.
Do you know how this is going to end?
I can't tell you that, Bo. You're gonna have to live that.
Was I asleep?
I don't really know.
You were resting. How do you feel?
Better. A lot better.
Good, good. Let this rest until nightfall.
You mean I can walk tonight?
Do you doubt my powers? Of course you'll be able to walk tonight. You just rest in. You're gonna be just fine. Come.
True, I don't know what to say.
When do we ever know what to say? Here, for your journey.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how scared were you I was gonna die?
A 4?
You were so scared.
8. Do you have any idea how much money this guy makes?
People love their Christmas trees.
Yeah, but it's one day out of the year. Blows my mind.
What doesn't?
Helicopter. Run! Willie's.
Halfway.
Race ya.
No.
Hey!
Y'all early, come on in. So how was the traffic?
You got any food?
What kind of question is that?
Hey, you want to see what a bag of money looks like?
Not really. Bird, you look like a wet hen. So how's your trip been so far?
She got bit by a copperhead.
Yeah, I've had a couple of those around here this week. I had to kill them both. So how'd you have it treated?
Went and visited True.
True. That man. Look, I might be a hippie, but he's a damn quack. There you go.
Thank you.
We should go, Willie.
Mm-hmm. It'll warm you up. You're gonna need it. It's gonna rain.
When?
Tomorrow night.
We'll be in South Valley by then.
Well, at least you won't have to worry about the choppers. How've they been so far?
One about an hour ago.
Well, I wouldn't expect that to last. Once those federal boys figure out that we do things a little differently around here, that's when you're going to see the choppers about this time tomorrow.
You have a lot of experience with the FBI?
Well, history repeats itself, it seems. And I'd put you two against history any day.
Hey, are you angry?
And what?
What we're doing this time? This time's different.
No, I don't blame you. I'd do it myself. This way of life is dying quicker every day. I remember when I was your age, I was doing the same thing. But back then there wasn't all that task force mumbo jumbo. There weren't GPS satellites and helicopters. At least not around here. No, we just run liquor and a little pot. There wasn't any methamphetamine, no hydrocodone. It was just me and my knife and the pack on my back. Well, here's to safe travels and leaving them baffled. So how the youngins?
They're managing. Trying to get them to focus more on their schoolwork.
Ben Franklin and all that lightning rod stuff?
Boston Tea Party this week.
It's too bad what happened to their daddy. That man had a way with words. He just make you think.
That's what happens when you're in this line of business for long enough.
You can say that again.
Willie! Y'all get on out here. We know they're in there. We're gonna get them one way or another. Don't make this harder than it needs to be. We don't want to hurt you, old man. We just want that money.
Stand up. Stand up. Come on. Come on. Right. Jeez, I had it under control.
You did not.
Drink some water.
Who were they?
Could have been anybody. The whole mountain knows about this money.
Yeah, but who's that crazy and has a lot of guns?
Yancey boys.
The Yancey boys do business with Larry, too.
Yeah, but this much money will make people do things they usually don't do.
Still doesn't make sense how they knew we'd be there.
You know what I just thought of? You, remember that time we were little and, we tried to build that storm fort?
It was Larry's idea.
Of course it was.
Made us hike all the way to the top of the mountain where we'd be most exposed.
And then he cut himself in the leg while trying to carve a root and ruin the whole experiment.
Who carves a root?
Larry does.
I shot that man. Looked just like shooting an animal. That's what's scary about it. I thought it'd be different.
Don't think about it. Look, I know it's scary. But you did what you had to do, and he would have done the same thing to you. And because you did that, you're still here, and that's not something to regret, Bird. Dogs? When the hell do the Yancey boys get dogs?
It's not the Yancey boys.
Police?
We'll have to take the river.
This river?
Yes, this river.
After you.
You see any rocks?
Not really. Do you?
Not really.
All right, you want to count to 3?
No.
Bird?
No. There's a shot. Stupid thing's supposed to be waterproof. Gut's not that bad.
Must have hit a rock and I didn't even notice.
Adrenaline will do that to you. What's the matter with it?
Well, you jumped into a river.
Hey,
Sorry. Thanks.
all right. Come on, let's get out of here. Figure out where we're going.
Hey, you remember when we were little, we used to build those forts? Why don't we make one and hide out for a while?
You're a 10-year-old.
No, I build awesome forts. Besides, it's raining.
Don't stop. Come on.
Oh, come on, this is a good spot.
All right. Go to stupid fort.
You're gonna have to help me up.
Where the hell are we going?
Keep it down.
Why? There's nobody here.
How do you know that?
Why you gotta be so dramatic? Got us crawling through bushes like some fucking G.I. Joes.
Look, you gotta look at this like it's a hunt, because it is. You got stirred up leaves, you got broken twigs. Somebody's been through here, I know. This is a hunt.
I hate hunting.
How can you grow up in this county and hate hunting?
I do like to fish, though.
What does that have to do with anything?
See, this is what I'm talking about. As soon as we leave the truck, you're running around like some goddamn Daniel Boone super cop.
Well, at least I got enthusiasm about this whole thing.
Enthusiasm? They could be anywhere between here and Mount Mitchell. That's not enthusiasm. That's just ponderous.
You suck at fishing. The only reason why you go fishing is to drink beer and not move so much.
What did you just say to me?
You can't fish. Read my lips. What's the matter with you,
Hey, Bo.
Hey, Gerald. I told you! Get up! Get your gun out. Q4.
Fooled you. We caught you, dummy.
You fell on me.
Drop them weapons. Drop. Get these cuffs on right now.
I'm gonna check the bag.
Don't open that bag. I know this son of a bitch, that's booby trap. That son of a bitch got booby trap in there for you, boy.
Sure.
It's gonna blow right in your face.
How'd you know?
All right. Well, let's see. Nah, it's just the money, man.
You caught us.
Yes, I did. But I'm a little disappointed. After all these years, I found you lying in a bed of sticks.
Try harder next time.
You better.
Hell, chasing the two of you around is the only fun we have in this town.
Shut up, Gerald. Get your cuffs out and put them on Bo. Right now, come on.
I left them back in the truck.
What?
I didn't bring them.
We're on a manhunt? And you leave the cuffs in the trunk?
Relax, man. We're heading back to the truck anyway, right?
Right.
Hey, what's up?
What? I'm just thinking right now. Yeah.
Hell, are we lost?
No, I'm not lost. I'm just got to figure out where to get the sun going here.
I think the truck's back that way.
The what?
The truck's... we came from that way.
Truck's up this way anyway, so let's go there. Bring them on. Come on, follow me.
I ain't seen him smile like that in a long time. I don't know what he's gonna look forward to once y'all's locked up.
Don't worry, I have no intention of being locked up.
Well, the stories are true. You got spunk, I'll give you that.
Spunk is for people who like a better idea.
Oh, you got something better.
Yes?
Care to elaborate?
We should get off the road.
We'll camp here. Tell you, this case here, once in a lifetime.
Jerky?
Nah.
Jerky?
Probably be able to transfer out of here. Go anywhere you want. Where would you go if you got a transfer?
I kinda like it here. Besides, somebody's got to check in on me, Ma.
Not me. You know where I'd go? New York City. Big Apple.
Man, you'd show him a thing or two up there, man.
That's right.
Ain't seen nothing like you up in the big city.
Yeah, I've been to the city. I've been up there a couple times.
Your country hard.
Yeah, I kept coming back, though. Went up there once, went to Windows on the World Trade Center, 102nd floor. All right, you get them on the tree. I'll take care of it. Excuse me, sir. I'm Officer Beach with the Red Pine Sheriff's Office. It's my partner. So you got yourself a firearm there. I'm gonna have to ask you to put your hands on your head. Not asking again.
Where you want me to start?
Sheriff, don't!
I heard it could be you two, but to be honest, I didn't believe it. Why the long faces? I'm sure you got your cut stashed safe away back in Silver Cove. How's the family? Picked up your trail after a little run-in at Willie's place. Shame it had to end that way.
You'd back up if you knew what was good for you.
Was that a threat? You see, I'm in the position to make threats, seeing I'm not the one handcuffed to the tree right now.
Why don't you take the handcuffs off and let's say we settle this like real men?
I'm sure you'd love to go a round or two with me, boy, but that mean I'd have to kill you. And I'd rather take your hope than your life. Whoa, so there is some fighting you two. That's why you made a good run at this business. But you're done now. I don't think two legs can catch us, let alone four. Have a good day.
We need to get that money back.
I know.
Fine, we gotta catch up.
And then do what? Run in there with our guns blazing and kill them all? Willie's dead because of us.
No, he's dead because of them. Listen to me, Bird. We are gonna get that money back and we are gonna get out of here before the same thing happens to us. Give me a hand.
Jump. All right. Go, go, go. Careful. You all right? Okay, put your arm around. I went that way. Pick up their trail.
You know, with everything going on, you kind of forget to stop and look at this every once in a while. I'm gonna miss it.
Why don't you use the name True gave you?
Bird and Coyote does not sound nearly as good as Bird and Boe. Besides, Coyote doesn't make any damn sense.
I know why you did.
No, you don't.
It's the way you are. How you knew to use that willow bark on my leg? No one taught you that. It's just you. You're cunning. Do you know the story of how Coyote got its cunning?
Bird, I'm not 12 years old. Save your stories for Matt and Chloe.
Correa was the god who in the beginning made everything in the world. He made all the animals equal except for mankind. So, he said to man, make as many bows and arrows as there are animals.
Is that your god voice?
Yes, it is.
Oh, it's good.
He said to give the longest bow and arrow to the animal who's to have the most power, and the shortest to the animal who's to have the least.
Kind of like drawing straws.
No, drawing straws is a game of luck. This is choice.
Okay.
So, the man tells the animals the deal, and they all agree to meet 9 days later to get their bow and arrows. Except the coyote comes up with a plan to stay up all night and be the first to receive his bow and arrow.
What's the big deal? Coyote's nocturnal.
I know, would you just let me tell a story?
Pussy.
So, Coyote pretends to go to sleep the night before. But around midnight, he actually starts to get tired, so he takes 2 little twigs. He props his eyelids open. And he drifts off to sleep as he watches the morning star rise. But before long, he falls into an even deeper sleep. And the twigs pierce his eyelids, pinning his eyes shut.
That sucks.
So the next day, all of the animals get their bow and arrows.
Except for Coyote.
And eventually they find the coyote asleep.
With twigs in his eyes.
Now man feels so sorry for Coyote that he prays to Correa. And the god responds by granting Coyote the most cunning out of all the animals. That's how Coyote got his cunning.
Yeah, sticking sticks in your eyes doesn't sound very cunning.
It's the message that's important.
Okay.
Coyote is the most cunning.
I get it. All right, let's go get firewood and get our money back.
So what's the plan?
Well, we'll wait until nightfall, create a distraction. I'll draw them out, and you get the packs.
It's gonna need to be a pretty big distraction.
I'll light a fire and start yelling.
That's not gonna be enough to get him away from the pack.
Bird.
Gerald! It's us.
How'd y'all get away?
Pick the lock.
I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have left y'all.
They would have killed you too.
What the hell are you doing out here?
Wanting the Yancey boys.
So are we.
What's the plan? Y'all got any big plans after this is all over with?
Well, according to her, we're gonna retire, but honestly, I see myself coming back here.
let you bring Bird off hide up the tree.
There's 3 of them. Shotguns, rifles, whole 9 yards.
Here's what I'm thinking. You two throw rocks to distract them. I'll run in, grab the bags, and I'll get out of there. I can outrun them, I know that.
I've got the gun.
You're not gonna be the distraction. It's too dangerous.
Look, these boys, I left y'all last time. I'm gonna put this right. I'm gonna go over to the thicket. I'll pop off a couple of shots. Y'all circle around back. They're gonna come after me. When they do, y'all grab the bags and go. I'll meet you by the kudzu patch.
Yeah, all right. That sounds good. We'll see you in a couple minutes. You'll be fine.
How y'all boys doing?
Look who's back.
Hey, Brick.
What's he doing?
I don't know, this is what we talked about. We gotta go over it.
No,
No, trust me on this. Go.
You alone?
Yeah.
So sorry to hear that.
Tell you what, those Yancey son of bitches don't know what to do with a couple fellas, huh? What? Right.
What we got here? A little bird with a broken wing?
Bird!
I'm gonna get my money out of you one way or another.
Give me your pack.
Rest for a couple minutes, catch our breath, and get going again. We can get there within an hour if we run.
And then do what?
Get there before they do. Get a vantage point.
Go on and do that.
What are you talking about? Don't be stupid, Bird. I'm not going without you. Get a couple of hours sleep, and then we'll get a move on.
It wasn't supposed to be this way.
What are you talking about? We got the money, and we're gonna get the kids out of here. Isn't that what you always wanted?
Well, we always wanted for them. Not about you or me, it's about us.
What's that supposed to mean?
I heard you talking.
About what?
You don't want to leave. You never wanted to leave. You don't care about anything but yourself.
That's not true. How could you even say that?
You left me. I was laying there in the mud, screaming your name. You never even...
Do you have any idea how terrified I was when I realized you weren't there?
We had one rule, Bo, one rule. Don't leave each other, no matter what.
I know, Bird. I messed up. It was my fault, and I'm sorry. But I promise.
I was laying in the ground, screaming your name. You never even turned around.
Bird, I don't know what to say.
When do we ever?
my new remote control helicopter?
Sure.
It's pretty sweet.
Well, I gotta say, when I heard you two were the best, I didn't believe it. You got my money?
Every dollar.
We'll have to do business again sometime soon. And since we robbed the only bank in the county, it's gonna be a while.
We're about to retire anyway.
Ah, you're smarter than you look. Here you go.
Get your pack on. You only got one shot at this.
I'll be ready.
Bird.
Did you really think I'd leave you? Good.
Of course not. Thank you.
We're even now. Go. Bird goes, you're gonna miss your train. Go!
You do what you have to do to get by. And nobody says a word about how you go about doing it. Everything done here is for family.
Bird, tell me a story.
I don't have any stories, Chloe.
But you always have stories. My dad told me before he left that day that our memories are marked by the hard times we go through. He said people can let tragedy consume them or make them stronger.
Your daddy was a good man, Chloe. I was happy to have known him. He always had a way with words.
So was Bo. Not so much with the words, though.
Did I ever tell you guys the story of how the coyote saved the bluebird? Coyote. He had the most cunning out of all the animals. He lived way down in the mountain valley. One day, he was howling at the sky. A bluebird flew by, heard his cry, and found him. Over the years, they grew to know everything about one another. They had one rule. They never left each other.